What's up, guys? It's your most loved Power Scaler here, King of Godzilla, and today we're back with another video. And this video is Final Wars Gigan versus Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs Kong. Now, before I start the video and well, I already started. Anyways, that's what I was saying. No one really suggested this, but Manic technically suggested this because he suggested this to Churros, but Churros has taken too long to record that video. So I'm going to do Churro the favor, and I'm going to record it for him. So yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. Alright, so starting off with stats, Mechagodzilla 2021 stands at a height of 400 feet, and his weight is unknown. His powers and abilities include physical strength, durability, speedy reactions, agility, intelligence, proton scream, uh, tail scythe, plasma punch, plasma kick, and plasma knee, because he kind of like knees Godzilla in the chest. But yeah, so that is what's his name? That's the Mechagodzilla 2021 stats. Moving on to Final Wars Gigan. Final Wars Gigan stands at a height of 393 feet and weighs 100,000 tons. His powers and abilities include high-powered energy laser, a cluster light ray, a shotgun blast, a buzzsaw, grappling cables, and a tail pincer. Physical strength, durability, speed and reactions, agility, flight, and intelligence. So yeah, that's who we have. Now, Mins, before I start, reading off everything, who do you think wins this fight?
Probably Mechagodzilla.
Alright. I actually don't know who can win. Alright, so starting off, Mechagodzilla, he can ragdoll Godzilla around Hong Kong, and Godzilla weighs 99,634 tons. His punches can harm and hurt Godzilla and drain his durability. His kicks can harm and hurt Godzilla, also draining his durability, and his his tail stated to be able to pierce into a titan's skin, bone, and flesh and be able to kill him. His durability, he can tank attacks from Kong and Godzilla. He can tank Godzilla ramming into him. He can take a few blows from Kong's supercharged axe before, being ultimately destroyed by it. Rammed into a building and onto the ground. Proton Scream. Um, we have some new calcs using quantum scaling calcs for legendary. I scale Mechagodzilla for his beams for a low ball, 9.5461 gigatons, which is island level. Mid ball, 1.519761 teratons, which is small country. High ball, 19.761596 exatons, multi-continental. And the other high ball is 1.951765326 zetatons, which is small planet. He can overpower Godzilla's weakened atomic breath. His speed, 472 miles per hour, and with jet propulsors, 579 miles per hour. His intelligence, he's programmed to learn all of Godzilla's attacks and made to kill every living Titan. And he has the memory of Kevin, which is Ghidorah's left head, so meaning he would remember all the fights with Godzilla. And then moving on to Gigan. So Gigan, when he first awoke, he fought Final Wars Godzilla, and his grappling cables were able to wrap around Final Wars Gigan and like pull him closer. And Final Wars Godzilla was able to was able to pull Final Wars Godzilla with the grappling hook. So he should be able to pull up to 55,000 tons. It's also stated I also asked another good power scaler, Dread, who's faster between Final Wars Rodan and Final Wars Gigan. Final Wars Gigan is heavier, and on the Versus Wiki, it says his speed is subsonic movement speed, supersonic flight speed in the atmosphere, and can fly at Mach 3. He's relatively around the same speed as Final Wars Mothra. She was able to match Gigan's speed, so he's also pretty fast. His attack potency on the Versus Wiki said it should be multi-continental because he fought on par with Godzilla and Mothra, and they all are comparable to Monster X, which I do buy because he was able to injure Final Wars Godzilla, and Final Wars Godzilla should scale around to multi-continental. And his durability should also be multi-continental because he took attacks from Godzilla and Mothra. So his durability should also be multi-continental. He also he also tag teamed with Monster X to fight Mothra and Godzilla, and when they were just fighting Godzilla, they were sort of beating him. Final Wars Godzilla was kind of, beating them up back. They're kind of like, I won't say equal, but you know what I mean. Like Final Wars Gigan got a few hits, and then Godzilla got a few hits. But yeah, so that's really all you need to know about Gigan. And his energy lasers, it says here on the Versus Wiki, Gigan can fire an accurate red laser from a cannon located above his eye. Cluster Light Ray, Gigan's eye can shoot out an attack very similar to the Red Eye laser. The Cluster Light Ray starts as a single beam that splits into many smaller ones. Shock Blast, a heavily inaccurate version of the Cluster Light Ray that immediately scatters. His Buzzsaw, Gigan has a buzzsaw on his stomach that he uses to saw opponents. For example, in Slick's Godzilla vs. Destroy animation. His grappling cables, Gigan can fire 4 grappling cables, 2 from each of his appendages. They have a range of at least 100, they have a range of at least hundreds of meters. Gigan can use this to pull his opponents into the buzzsaw on his stomach. And his tail pincer, Gigan can grab his opponents using the pincer on his tail. So yeah, that's really all there is to know about Gigan. And to make this fight fair, because I know you can quantum scaling, getting the quantum scaling calcs, Mg21 can scale to small planet, and for being real, that will demolish Final Wars Gigan in one hit. So we're gonna put Mechagodzilla at his highball, which is multi-continental. And so here we have a much more even fight. Now, Mint, between them at multi-continental, who do you think wins?
If they're both multi-continental, I'm still gonna give it to Mechagodzilla.
I would agree. And really, the one reason I have for that, actually no, there's not one reason. Okay, so I think MG21 wins because he's more intelligent. He's literally built to kill every living Titan uh, that there is. Okay, I don't know that there is. I don't know about that, but like every known Titan to the humans. He was able to brutally destroy Godzilla in a one-on-one fight and 2v1 Godzilla and Kong when they were at their weakest. So they were just obliterating, or sorry, he was obliterating both Godzilla and Kong. Uh, Now, you could say he's very intelligent or he's not so intelligent. And my reasoning for that, he could be very intelligent because, as I said, he's built to kill every living Titan that is known to humans. And the fact that he has the memory of Kevin, who has fought Godzilla, so already knows his tactics. And because he's also a supercomputer, he's can also learn very fast. But the thing that makes him quite stupid is that when he was getting hit by Kong's supercharged axe, if he was smart enough, he would have used his jet propulsors to, run away. Or I guess be pushed away. But you know what I mean. Like, get pushed away from the axe blow. That would have killed him. So, yeah. You could argue he's smart, but you could also argue he's not that smart. Final Wars Gigan is definitely faster between the two. I mean, being Mach... I mean, let's be real. What's faster? Mach 3 or a speed of 579 miles per hour is what I said, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with Mach 3. So, yeah. Gigan should definitely outspeed. Should outspeed Mechagodzilla. I think intelligence at the same level. Because Final Wars Gigan could figure out the tactics of Final Wars Godzilla and Mothra. But also got kind of, there was I think there was also a time where he was quite stupid. I don't know what scene, but yeah. And then his durability, it's pretty good. They're both gonna be multi-continental, but he has more abilities than Mechagodzilla. He's more of he's more like a balance. He has a few long-range weapons, a few close-range weapons. Mechagodzilla is purely um uh what's it called? close up, personal, close combat type kaiju. So yeah, I think how this fight is gonna play out is really I don't know. I don't think Gigan meant. Did you watch Godzilla Final Wars before?
Yes.
Uh, was there a scene? Cause I haven't watched it in a while. Was there ever a scene where Gigan like I don't know used like beam clash with anyone using his lasers or no?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
I think he tried to use his beam and then he just died
died. Yeah. So
miserably.
I think if they did beam clash, Mechagodzilla should win because uh his beam it should be more powerful because Dredd said that Gigan's laser eye should be weaker than Final Wars' breath. So it should be weaker than the proton scream. The missiles can also
Oh,
like
hold up.
what?
Alright, so I looked it up. And so he did use his beam on Final Wars. Final Wars wasn't really affected, but he did seem to be visibly annoyed by Gigan's beam, if that
Okay.
accounts to anything.
I mean, it doesn't really account to much because their durability there is both multi-continental, so the beam's gonna harm Mg21 either way. We just don't. The thing about the laser eye though is that we don't no one has out of the people I know and off of VersaWiki I haven't seen any calcs for the laser eye, so I can't find a good standing point for that. But what I think if they went up into a close quarters fight, uh, I think MG21's gonna
So
take
I
it because I mean
so I got
he's faster.
another.
What do you say?
Alright, so I got another feat for his beam. His beam basically just one shots Mothra. Oh yeah, never mind. He's definitely damaging Final Wars.
I'm like, dude, I don't think it one shot Mothra. I watched the fight a little bit ago, and Mothra was
He he
alive.
he literally one beams Mothra to.
Hmm. Well, if that is a feat, that's impressive. But
Here, I
continuing,
sent in scans.
yeah, continuing on though, I think if they go into like a close quarters fight, MG21 should take it, being faster and because Gigan, it takes him a few seconds to start flying and then get super fast. While Mechagodzilla, he's faster in just short periods of time, like in just a few seconds. So he should be faster. If Gigan were, so I think what would happen if Gigan were to like try and use his grappling things on Mecha, Mecha would just break it pretty easily, and then if Gigan used his buzzsaw chest, I mean, is it gonna hurt Mecha? I mean, he's metal, so yeah. So I don't know all about that, but yeah. Also, yeah, I think Mechagodzilla should take this fight, high difficulty, because he should win in close quarters. But I think if they're at a more distant range, uh, yeah, I think Gigan could take it. Oh, you know what I just remembered, Mint?
What?
They both have light speed reactions
Interesting.
because okay, so the without MG21 reacting to Godzilla's atomic breath, you know how in the Antarctic fight, Ghidorah dodged Godzilla's atomic breath?
Mm-hmm.
That is light speed because, Godzilla's atomic breath is pure radiation, aka Cherenkov radiation, making it light speed. And all to Ghidorah. So Mechagodzilla, his reaction speed should scale to the same. So they should both be at light speed reactions. So they should be able to attack each other. If Mechagodzilla had no light speed reactions, Gigan would beat him up for sure. Because Mechagodzilla would be able to hit him with his beam. But that's about it. Yeah. So I think in a close quarters fight, Mechagodzilla takes it. But in a more like long range fight, I think Gigan takes it. Purely because he'll have time to just start flying and then, hit Mechagodzilla and avoid some of his attacks. But yeah, I would say overall, Mechagodzilla should take this win. High diff. I would say a 6 out of 10 fight. It's a very even fight. So I think Mg21 takes it. If we gave Mg21 his small planet feat, well then Gigan isn't standing a chance. He's gonna get one hit KO'd. Yeah, sorry Gigan. But yeah, I think in multicon base forms. What am I saying base forms? I don't have amped forms. You know what I mean. It should be a very equal fight. So you can argue it goes either way, but I think so Mechagodzilla's they're about the same intelligence, but Mechagodzilla can learn faster than Gigan can. So he might try and close in the gap with Gigan. So if he does do that, Gigan is probably going to be screwed, and Mechagodzilla is probably going to win. Because he's going to try and close the gap. If Gigan keeps it at a longer distance, he could win. But I think Mechagodzilla wins with a 6 out of 10, and Gigan with a 4 out of 10. So a very even fight, in my opinion. So Manic, I give you props for suggesting this tutorial. Now we need to wait if he actually makes a video on this. So yeah. Mint, do you have anything to say before I end off the video?
I'm gonna get to 60 subscribers before you are.
Guys, subscribe to me. Don't subscribe to Mint.
Right,
Yeah,
this cat.
it's not capped facts. I have better videos than you. That you cannot deny.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's true. You do have better videos than me. I don't
Exactly.
even know how to edit.
Guys, that's more reasons to subscribe to me and not Mint. No, I'm just kidding. I'll link Mint's channel in the description below.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, guys. I'll see all you nerds in the next video. Peace out.